What is going on, everyone? It is me, the Lone Vault Wanderer, and I'm here finally with the Nintendo Switch. I've been so excited to pick this console up, and I cannot believe that I have it in front of me right now. I just got back from the midnight launch here in Australia. We got it much earlier compared to the rest of the world, although New Zealanders got it even before us. Bloody Kiwis, always getting the good stuff. I don't care, I finally have it here with me now, and I wanted to show you everything that I purchased, including The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, mind you, I'm speaking very softly right now because my girlfriend is asleep, so please, don't get angry at me for that. And also as well, this is not a formal unboxing. I've unboxed everything because as I was trying to record for an unboxing video, it just didn't look good with all the packaging and the boxes, and you guys actually want to see how the Switch operates in practice. So I'm going to show you that after. Let's look at some of the other stuff first. It's really good, guys. Honestly, this thing is fucking awesome. First, let's look at some of the mundane stuff. This is the official case for the Nintendo Switch. It's obviously a must-have if you're going to be taking the Switch on the go, which if you're buying one, I'm assuming you're wanting to play as you commute to work or school or university or whatever it is, like I'll be doing to work. So this is a must-have. It also comes with a screen protector that I've put on with no bubbles. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm joking, by the way. Let's look at The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There are two cover arts for this game. This is the Australian, and I believe most of the European countries have this cover art as well, and then North America have a different cover art. It's green. I actually have a poster of that exact cover art, but this is the Australian version. It's rated M in Australia, whatever the equivalent rating for your territory is. I'm not too sure, but it's a really nice case. It's kind of big. This is the funniest shit, honestly. You look at this case and you think, yeah, what's going to be inside of this? And it's just this little cartridge. Oh my god. I love it though. I absolutely love it. I'll give you a nice close-up of the cartridge. Apparently these taste bad. Although I don't know why you'd be tasting them. I don't know if this is focusing right now, everyone. But you can see it well enough there. Yeah, people have been putting these in their mouth and they're saying they taste really bad. Well, it's a fucking game cartridge. Why are you putting them in your mouth? But anyways, that's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm going to be playing so much of this game, like you have no idea. We'll actually put that down there because I have a feeling it's going to fall. Let's now look at the Joy-Cons and the Joy-Con grip. So the Joy-Cons are currently in the grip right now. I have a few thoughts about this controller so far. It's not the most comfortable to me. As you can see, it kind of has a very, very narrow shape, and the joysticks are kind of low compared to the base here. If you are used to an Xbox One controller or even a PlayStation 4 controller, the joysticks, first of all, they're a little bit bigger, and especially because I have fat thumbs, yes, I have very, very stubby fat thumbs, this is somewhat uncomfortable. But also as well with other controllers, the joysticks tend to sit up a little bit higher. So this is a bit awkward for me. It gets the job done though, it's not that bad, but I do recommend buying a Pro controller if you really want to game on TV for very long hours. I just see myself getting cramps using this Joy-Con controller with the grips, but with the dock, or whatever you call it. That's the fucking grip or something? I don't know. It has a name, people. Just search it, Google it. Can't tell you everything. Now, let's take these out. I'll show you how to actually take this out of the grip here. So, you press this button here, and then you slide it up. That's all you need to do. And I will show you how the Joy-Cons also look on their own too. Press the button, and slide up. So it's kind of finicky at times. So, we're going to call that the grip. I think I was right the first time. It's the fucking grip. I'm so tired. It's 2 a.m, people. I've recorded this video 10 times. Anyways, these are the individual Joy-Con controllers. You've got the right and the left, obviously. These are intended for, first of all, if you just want to game like this. Let's say that was the Switch and you wanted to control the Switch and the game like this. I don't know why you would do that. It's kind of awkward. It would be for me anyways. But another feature of this is that obviously you hand one of these Joy-Cons to a friend and you can play on the Switch together, like a multiplayer game, whether it's Mario Kart, Bomberman, whatever it is. And they've also got bumpers here on the top of the Joy-Cons. And you can actually hear the Switch make noises now as I press it. And very similar here. You also get two straps, although I'm not going to put these on because these are a pain to get off once you've slipped them on to the Joy-Con. Honestly, they are. But you can see that these also have bumpers at the top here, which are kind of cool. This is more for when you're using games like 1-2 Switch and you want to wrap it around your wrist and get a bit of security there. But also as well, it does make it feel better as a controller when you have the straps connected. Regardless, let's put these to one side. Let's actually look at the dock. Now, this is the thing that everyone thought was the console initially, but no, all it does is just house your Nintendo Switch so it can be connected to a TV. You've got obviously all the HDMI ports somewhere. I think I don't know, man. No, they're in there. Oh, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? It's kind of like you're going to have to connect it there and loop it through here. Regardless though, obviously this is if you want to be using it in TV mode, and while I have the Switch, I actually will show you how it works. First of all, here's the Switch. Isn't it lovely? The funniest thing, right, when you put these things into the Switch, it actually makes the sound that they make on the TV. Like, listen to this. Isn't that awesome? It actually makes that Switch sound. You've also got to lock it into place, mind you. So we'll go again, and that's locked in too. And so the intention is, if that's connected to a TV, you put it in like that, and there it is. All right. Obviously, it's not swapping because it's not connected to a fucking TV. But regardless, this is the actual Switch. This is what I want to show you. Of course, we've got the AC adapter here. It uses USB-C, which is annoying because most of my stuff is micro USB, and the HDMI, but you don't care about that. You care about the Switch. Look at this bad boy. So right now, the only game that I have is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? So we can actually start this up. Let's see. Insert the game card. I don't even have the fucking game card in. Come on, Lone. You're fucking up the video, bro. So let's get this out. Actually, it's probably serendipitous because I can actually show you where you insert the game card or the cartridge. So up here, right, is where you do it. And you put it in like that. In there. Close it properly. There it goes. It's a little bit finicky. Alrighty. So we have Legend of Zelda there. Mind you, if we wanted to, we can use this kickstand here to stand it up. Although it is very flimsy. I have to be honest. I don't even know if I can get this fucking right. There it is. Now, if you see this, it feels very weak. It is flimsy. To be honest, it doesn't even feel like metal. It's a very, very somewhat cheap plastic, which is weird because the console itself feels very sleek. It feels very professional. Mind you, I also have a screen protector over the top of it with no bubbles. I'm so proud of myself. But this is the Switch, everyone. Like, this is what I've been waiting for so long. Now, if I click on Legend of Zelda, of course, it's got a day one patch, everyone. You can't ignore day one patches. So it's downloading that now, but doesn't it just look awesome right now? Right? Let me show you the back there, the Nintendo Switch. At the top, you've got the power on button, the volume. You know what? Let's turn the volume off because it's making noises. Power on button, volume. You've got the fan. You've got that's the headphone jack, sorry. That's where game cartridges go in. Also as well, you can insert SD cards. Those go, oh god, this kickstand is going to be the death of me. SD cards go in there. Weird location, but nevertheless, that's where it is. And you're probably going to want to buy an SD card because I actually show you, right, if I go to, settings, system memory with nothing installed is 25.7 gigabytes. So they say it's 32, but most of that's taken up by, well, not most of it, but about 6 or 7 gigs is taken up by the operating system. So you only have around 25 gigs for this system. You're going to need a micro SDXC card. I'm trying to get one that's 128 gig. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's a handheld console. You know, I know Nintendo says that it's predominantly meant to be a home console, but it is handheld, so you have to deal with the memory restrictions. But anyways, guys, this is still downloading. It's actually 70%. We'll wait. We can just chill for a second, right? But I'm really, really happy with this. I mean, this is just, it looks and feels really, really cool. We'll go to to the eShop. We'll show you what that looks like actually. So I've got my little avatar, it's Donkey Kong Lone. I don't know how well you can see that, but just opening up the eShop now, I'll show you what titles are here so far. We can just show you the operating system, how it looks like. So here, recent releases, you got Legend of Zelda. It's loading slowly because of the download. You've got Bomberman, you've got 1-2-Switch, so you can download a bunch of these titles if you'd like, or obviously get them with the cartridge. I Am Setsuna is here as well. You can even got coming soon. We got ARMS coming soon, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I'm looking forward to, and Splatoon 2 is coming soon as well. And you can redeem a code, obviously. So let's close the Nintendo eShop, and I'll show you Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Lone. Ah, man, there's spoilers. Oh, this game is awesome. Look at that, everyone. Oh, I wish I could show you this. I'm being such an asshole right now. Oh god, I'm gonna leave that there. No, I can't show you that because that's spoiling it for anyone that really wants to watch it. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go play Legend of Zelda after I upload this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the Nintendo Switch and everything that it has to offer. This was never meant to be a professional unboxing or anything. You can see I've made a bunch of stupid jokes throughout. It's 2 AM, I'm very tired. Anyways, Wastelanders, let me know what you think. This has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.